Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Taurus. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for January 2022, Taurus. All right. So if you enjoy this tarot reading today, let me know in the comments below which cards resonate with you, or if you just enjoy my vibe. I would appreciate if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, Taurus, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly could know. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Taurus, to get the full spectrum of what's going down for you, darling, as well as Taurus, be looking for the secret code word that's going to pop up somewhere in this video. So you write that one, the word, down in the comments below, and you get entered into a chance to win a free reading by me, darling. All right, Taurus. So let's just jump right into your reading today, darling. Let's see where the vibes are at, what's going on with you currently, Taurus. All right. And also, Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year to my beautiful Tauruses. So we're starting out this energy, darling, pretty powerfully. All right. I would say powerful. I would definitely say indeed. We have the Page of Wands coming in for you, Taurus. All right. I don't know which side I want to hold these cards up yet. Page of Wands coming in for you, Taurus. So I definitely see opportunity coming in for you. That's what the definition, by definition, what Page of Wands represents is opportunity presenting itself. And I definitely see you guys taking up on that opportunity, right? Going full speed ahead. I definitely see this working out definitely strongly in your favor, Taurus. So maybe you guys have been in this place of some type of contractual work or something to commit to, whether this is like, you know, maybe you're deciding between being like, should I commit to this new job, this new narrative, maybe a new person, living space as well, because I keep on hearing apartments. Maybe some of you guys are signing up for some type of apartment, Taurus. And then we have the star energy here, Taurus. Ooh. All right, Taurus. So I kind of see where this is going now for y'all, darlings. I see in back of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles coming in for you. So what I see going down for you, Taurus, is that y'all have been in your head, or in this headspace rather, of where you would like to, you know, let's just say like you always have wanted to be an author, right? Or you wanted to always be a content creator, Taurus. I see, especially with that star energy here, that's what the definition, it's like kind of a wish being granted. It's Aquarian energy. So it's like something that you would wish upon a star with, right? It's something that you always have a desire, but maybe you perhaps haven't really taken action on it in that way necessarily, right? With this Ace of Swords and Page of Wands here, I feel as if your spiritual team, Taurus, is setting you up for success, quite literally, right? I feel as if you have been for a little bit of time now, Taurus, receiving some signs, receiving some breadcrumbs of where you need to go next, or what you feel called to doing. You know, I feel like there's something like internally for you guys, Taurus, that you have just wanted to do for such a long time, but maybe statistically, or not statistically, logistically, that's the word, Taurus. Logistically, you just haven't felt as if it's been possible for you. That's part of that's meant to be part of your storyline, right? Seven of Pentacles here. Now, this is a powerful card, Taurus, because it's telling me where it's like Spirit's setting your spiritual team is setting you up to have this opportunity to where you could perhaps be a content creator, or you've been receiving some affirming signs of being like, maybe I should start putting more thought into writing that book, or whatever that is for you, Taurus. It's all about what it is that you have been personally most desiring. All right. And because of this narrative here, I feel so strongly for many of you guys, Taurus, that you're going to be having, like, this is really like your chance. There's going to be somewhere going down the pipeline for you of where it's like you could hit the ball, like hit the track running in this way. So, you know, maybe something's going on with your job that seems very unpromising. Maybe you didn't get a raise, or just haven't been treated in a way that you feel is appropriate for you, Taurus. You've been getting pushed to this way, being like, all right, well, let me make my own money, right? Let me be my own boss and what have you. I feel like you're going to be receiving a sign in that way, Taurus, where it's just like, all right, like, do you take this chance and go running with it, or do you choose to continue on in this same path that you have been? I won't be surprised if we see the Two of Swords for you. We have the Spirit of Wands, Page of Wands again coming in the second deck, Taurus. My gosh, come on now, this is really positive for you, Taurus. Like, really, some type of opportunity is being carved out for you, darling. Some type of opportunity. Like, I really would want to be suggesting to you, Taurus, is where it's just like telling you the message where it's like, you're not crazy. You're not just searching for that silver lining, or trying to find, like, grasping at strings, Taurus, to answer this calling, right? Maybe some of you guys are just in your head being like, no, you know, this is just like, you know, what do you call it when, like, those dreams that are just kind of like you don't really entertain. I don't know what, because it's like if I want to do something, darling, I'm gonna do it, right? I feel as if, especially with the star energy, it's one of those things that you always have desired, where you're just like, you know what, it sounds like I could, it sounds nice to be a content creator, but never put action towards it, never felt realistic for you, Taurus. I really feel as if this is your chance. It's like, if you really want this, darling, take the opportunity now to do this, right? So be looking for those opportunities, Taurus, because it's like with that blessings of that Ace of Swords, darling, like you can't, it's telling you that, where it's just like, it's either now or never, essentially, Taurus. It's now or never. So if you really want this job, if you really want to start living in your passion, and no longer have that wishful thinking, right? And be in this place of just always desiring but never actually taking action, darling, this is your chance. All right. So really hit the ground running with this. Allow this video to be that outside affirmation towards my fingers itching to be that outside affirmation for you to just do this, right? Even if it seems risky or what have you, darling, just do it. You're not crazy about these signs. There's a reason as to why things have been lining up in such a way for you, Taurus. All right. So let's continue on now. We have the Seven of Cups coming in here. Not surprised whatsoever, darling. Not surprised whatsoever with that Seven of Pentacles before. So definitely choices, Taurus. It feels like some of you guys, you might be Hierophant. You might have a couple of different options or different paths that you could be taking, Taurus, in regards to how you want to go about doing this, right? Let's say if you want to be a content creator, or replace content creator, Taurus, with whatever it actually is for you. And then the Knight of Pentacles coming in for you. Back of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles, second ace coming in, darling. All right. I love this a lot for you, Taurus. This is really, you're not getting like all the flashy cards, but you're getting just the right cards, Taurus, that makes this an extremely powerful reading, that you don't need the flash. So with this Hierophant energy, right, in this Seven of Pentacles, feels as if there's, seven of Cups rather, not your Seven of Pentacles from before. It feels as if for many of you Tauruses, you guys, maybe you want to be a content creator, but you don't know what or how to go about doing it. Do you choose to be a YouTuber? Do you choose to do tarot? Do you choose to do mukbangs? Do you choose to vlog? Do you choose to, it's like there's a lot of ways that you could go about being successful, Taurus. And I feel as if you guys need to kind of buckle down, right? By definition, if you were to just look up the Knight of Pentacles on its own, in most definitions, it's going to tell you quite literally the words of, it's time to buckle down and honor your commitments and commit to something, really, Taurus. And so I feel, you can get like no matter which path you take, darling, right? You're going to be prosperous, with that Ace of Swords coming in from before, right? I'm going to just pull it back out here, darling. Reach over here, darling. This Ace of Swords from before for you, Taurus, and now the Ace of Pentacles coming in. One, as a tarot reader, when you see a multitude of aces showing up in a reading, it's like kind of like a side message, where it's just like, for those that are looking for like some type of affirmation to the go ahead, rather the green light on doing something, Taurus. That's when you see multiple aces coming in like that. That's like that sign for that, Taurus. As well, with this Ace of Pentacles, it's known as the cornucopia card. I almost called you Pentacles, Taurus. Known as the cornucopia card, Taurus, letting you know that, again, like you have a multitude of ways to how you could get the success, how you could really get that abundance, finance. I feel like heavily this is turning into like a career and specific and financial reading coming in for you, Taurus, because it's like there's just so many different ways that you could be making your money, darling. All right, so many different ways that you could be making your money, but it's this sense of where it's just like you have all these grand ideas or this wishful thinking, Taurus, but never being about the action, darling. So it just leads me to sit here and be like, well, darling, why? Like, is it just because of paralysis by overanalysis, Taurus, or are you just at this point of asking yourself the question and being like, oh, what would be most successful, right? I feel like you're just a little bit too in your head, Taurus. You're so in your head about, it's almost as if, Taurus, like you're looking at all these different options and you're in this place of being like, all right, well, trying to foresee the result behind it. So it's just like, if you were to, it's as a narrative being like, well, if I wrote a book about this, I feel as you're saying in yourself being like, oh, maybe I only will make 6 figures with this only. And, in that narrative, but if you write a different book in this way, you might make 7 figures, you might get more known and what have you. Taurus, I'm going to be that friend from across the screen, darling, or through the screen, to tell you to just do it, darling. Just do it. Like enough of the planning. You've done enough planning, Taurus. You've done enough of this daydreaming. You've done enough of the wishful thinking, wishing on stars. And it doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna piss some of y'all off, Taurus, here, but it's just like it doesn't matter how many manifestation rituals you do, how many affirming things that you do to bring forth further abundance, how much you raise your vibration, Taurus. It's not gonna pay the bank. It's not going to fill the bank account, right, without the action. You can have all these manifestation rituals, you can pay all these people, darling, to manifest for you and to focus on abundance, listen to those binaural beats and what have you, meditate. You can do all that, Taurus. You can surround yourself with abundance, but nothing is going to happen with this energy if you don't take action. So you need to ask yourself, Taurus, as to why you are not buckling down and doing this. Is this an insecurity with yourself? Is this because you're just obsessing over the result of how, like, making sure that whatever you commit to would give you the most profitable results? If that is the case, you get the affirmation. Doesn't matter what you do. It just doesn't matter about you taking action at this point. You've done the background work. You've done the spiritual work, Taurus. Now it's for you to actually do the physical work behind this, all right? Miss Tube's coming over here to give me some backup as well, to chastise y'all. You have the Seven of Wands coming in here, persistence and conviction. And then for your second card for the second row, we have the Six of Wands, advancement and recognition. Very powerful cards here, Taurus. All right, Six of Wands is my favorite tarot card in the deck because it's known as the fame and fortune card, victory, success, celebration, all the good stuff that you want to be having in a reading, Taurus. And then with that Seven of Wands, I kind of see this personally as a card of garnering a lot of attention from different ways, as well as, even in the messages of the Seven of Wands in this deck in specific, it just says persistence and conviction, darling, right? So it's just like you have to, you can't just quit when you first get started, or you can't just quit, or it's almost as if, Taurus, like right before you get going, you find some way to feel defeated, or you will self-sabotage in some way, right? It's like you'll get so close to, oh, all right, Miss Tulip, she's she made like a random noise. It's like you get so close to, like, you can almost taste it, Taurus, where it's just like you're about to go into this new path, and like you see the world, like the world that you're about to create for yourself, and then you either self-sabotage or something. Like, I'm gonna just stick with that narrative, self-sabotaging in some way, or you spook yourself out, Taurus, and then you no longer are about the action anymore, and then that's when it all comes crumbling down. Then you're back at square one again, or square zero, I'll even say, because I don't even feel like it's like a square one, because it's like square one implies that you got something started, Taurus. Again, I'm probably going to piss off so many Tauruses in this reading, but it's just like, I'm speaking in such a matter-of-fact way, Taurus, because it's like, I'm never going to be about sugarcoating, and I care about all my peeps that watch my videos, right? All my zodiac signs. I like my cousins, honey. I call y'all my cousins. And so when I seen this reading where it's just like, yeah, I could just paint this narrative in this video being like, oh, success, abundance, da 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 da, and then just leave it like that. But in my opinion, tarot should be served as like a blueprint, where it's just like you can get all this success and abundance or whatever the tarot is talking about, but if you don't have the blueprint, or you don't know quite how to get there, then it serves you no purpose, right? I'm not here to just tell you good things, darling. I'm here for your breakthrough. I'm here for you to actually get to your abundance, whatever that Ace of Pentacles is, whether that's being a content creator, whether that's you, whatever, fill in the blank, darling. All right, so I feel so passionately about this because you guys have so much potential. You have such strong ideas, you have such strong desires, even, Taurus, but the main issue is just the action, the lack of action. Some of y'all really overwhelm yourself with paralysis by overanalysis, I really want to say, Taurus, truly. All right, so I'm not even gonna say sorry if I do piss some of y'all off, because it's like, hopefully me pissing you off will motivate you to actually taking action, because it's like, you can be pissed off at me, but your bank account's gonna be happy with me basically at the end of this. All right, so we'll just take it out. It is dealing, okay? So let's get into your third and final row now, Taurus. We have here the Six of Cups coming in here. And then, Taurus, we have the Moon energy. And then for your third card in your third row, we have the Judgment card. Come on now, Taurus. Come on now, Taurus. The Judgment card, by definition, is the card of action, by the way. Five of Wands in the back of the deck here. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, Moon Energy, and Judgment card. I feel as if, Taurus, there's someone that you want to reach out to, or something from the past that you want to like pick back up, right? So the Six of Cups, by definition, Taurus, is the card of reminiscing about the past. You know, there's just a lot of history there. Moon Energy, it's like this moon energy, it's like there's this sense of unknown about this association with the past, whether it's a person or whether it's just like picking back up on that craft, right? We all have those crafts or those that passions that we start out as just passions, being like, oh, I want to be a painter or author, and you get all the tools, but then you put it in the closet collecting dust, honey. Judgment card, darling. I mean, this is the card of taking action, even if you are quivering in your boots, darling. All right. So it's like whatever this is, whether it's just like this old project again that you've always had this idea of being like, oh, I always want to be a content creator or whatever it is, Taurus, right? I don't care. Well, I do care, but you know, like enough of like filling in all the titles like that, right? You know what it is. You know, if this is about a person, Taurus, I do want to say, especially if this is a person that you didn't end on the best of terms with this Five of Wands, darling. I kind of get this message of where she's like, you should take action on reaching out to them if you want to. If it's about a project, an old project that maybe something, you know, whatever happened here with that Five of Wands, is for whatever the reason is, there was some bump in the road with this, right? Some complications that you had to walk away from it initially. I do feel as if you're being called towards, where did I leave the deck? Oh, it's over under the table. I'm shuffling, by the way, if you're wondering what my hands are doing, darling. I feel as if you need to just reach out to them, whether this is just going to receive closure for you, but especially in terms of projects, there's some type of old project for many of you guys that didn't work out the first time that I think you need to pick back up and reach out to. All right. I feel like that's why that message is coming in such a way, Taurus. So let's get your three clarifying cards. We have here the Fortitude card, the Strength card, Vitality and Courage, Taurus. And then we have coming in for you the Four of Swords coming in here, Solitude and Healing. Did I show you guys this enough? I don't have my glasses on, so forgive me, Taurus. And then we have the Ten of Cups coming in here, Abundance and Attainment. So definitely, Taurus, if this is about some type of past person, darling, right? I feel as if healing has happened. I mean, obviously with the Four of Swords, healing has happened. Now, it's hard for me to give into too specifics if it's about a person, Taurus, obviously, because this is just a general reading. I don't know what happened, what went down between y'all, Taurus, but you know, this strength card coming in, which is, I call it the shadow work card with the Four of Swords with the healing, there's definitely some maturing, there's growth that's happened here. And so 10 of Cups on that Judgment card, if you were to reach out to this person again, 10 of Cups is that family card, people that are in your close circle. It's a card of like, you know, feeling really fulfilled and just feeling overall personally good, especially emotionally, Taurus. It's gonna work out. So if you've been having this desire, just reaching back out to someone, I feel like it's gonna work out in a very positive way. In regards to projects and the like in that manner, kind of just replace the person with the same message, right? I don't feel like I need to go too long-winded in that way and take up your time more, Taurus, but it's just like maybe you try to start a business like a crystal business or whatever business, right? And then for whatever reason, the business went belly up before it even started, or if it's, you know, it went belly up, darling, right? You're getting pushed by spirit. Maybe that's what that Page of Wands is associated with, where they're telling you just like, hey, like, we're going to be clearing the path for you again, darling. It's going to work out to this time, right? So just take action on it. Again, it's like that card of just taking action, Taurus, okay? So we have, and let me know what this is about, Taurus. Let me know if it's about a person that you've been wanting to reach back to, maybe a family member, past friendship, relationship, Taurus, or is this about some type of project or career or what have you? I want to know, Taurus. We have the koi fish spirit coming. Ooh, kind of, I'm getting like some goosebumps, honey. Like I just got like a shiver in my spine seeing the koi fish spirit, because I really feel like some of you guys, Taurus, like associate this with something spiritually for you personally. Koi fish spirit number 36 equaling to 9 in numerology, Taurus. And then this card says there's always enough coming in here. Girl, am I losing my voice, Taurus? So I'm taking this as a message where you're always going to be taken care of, Taurus. You're absolutely always going to be taken care of. So maybe some of you guys, Taurus, haven't been taking action because you are making these decisions from a place of lack, or thinking that you're going to be in this place of lacking, that you wouldn't have the money or whatever to be taken care of. Spirit's letting you know that you are going to be taken care of. All right, Taurus. And the card that or rather the crystal or stone that we have for you this week, if you want to work with a crystal, is the pink sapphire. Coming in for you, Taurus. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend as if I know all the metaphysical businesses of pink sapphire, darling. So I do suggest you to look up that stone yourself, so you can look up the, get the full benefits of it and see where, if that stone or crystal is for you. But I'm going to wrap this reading up here, Taurus. I love you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this tarot reading today. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you did. If you want to book a private personal reading with me, darling, my website's linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all that just being SimplyVelca. And then, yeah, be sure that you looked for the code word somewhere in this video, Taurus, and I'll be connecting with y'all sometime in the near future. Bye, darling.